Hare Krishna. In this very first episode of the Bhakti Diaries, we shall delve into the life of Kururama, an ardent devotee of Lord Krishna, hailing from a little village in Kerala. An ordinary householder by social status, she was on par with Vilvamangalam Swami, one of the great contemporary saints of her time. Born as Gauri Antharjanam in a Nambudiri Brahman family in Kerala's Parur village, Gauri exhibited noble traits and a deep devotion to Lord Krishna from a tender age. As was the custom in those days, little Gauri was married off to an elderly Brahman scholar from the noble Kururalam in Venjalasari. Since she was the eldermost daughter-in-law of the household, she earned the name Kururama. Unfortunately, her husband died young, and Gauri was widowed at the age of 16. Having no husband nor children of her own, Gauri was now left to live the rest of her life in deep isolation. Worldly life is full of unexpected sorrows. What gave Kururama the strength to keep moving ahead, in spite of her tragic life circumstances, was her love for the Supreme Lord. Childless, she took Balgopalan, child form of Lord Krishna, to be her own son. Having a spiritual bent of mind, the young Gauri immersed herself in austerities. Rising before dawn, she would complete her ablutions and sit down to repeat the name of the Lord. She regularly fasted and cooked Naivedyam every day for her divine son, Balgopal. Gauri's devotional attitude was misunderstood by her husband's extended family. They criticized her every move and spoke harshly to her. At last, they abandoned her and moved to a new household. The total isolation from her worldly relatives proved to be a blessing to Gauri. As she deepened her devotional practices, she could solidly feel the Lord's presence around her.
Malarmadin Kandan Vasudevatmajan Pularkale Paadi Kudaludi Chilu Chili Innum Kilungum Kanjana Chilambitodi Vakani Kana.
Years passed. Kururama's body weakened with the onset of old age. Even the simplest of the household chores became a burden. Having no worldly support, Kururama kept praying, "O Krishna, I have no one but you. Please be with me. Do not leave me like you left Yashodha." The Lord's heart melts in response to the cries of devotees who see him as their sole support. The very next day, Lord Krishna came to the house of Kururama as a little Brahman boy by the name Unni. Due to the Lord's illusory power, Kururama was not able to recognize him as Lord Krishna. Unni began to stay with Kururama and helped her in all household chores. He swept the house, helped her in cooking, and in preparing for her daily puja. As time passed, Kururama developed a deep affection for Unni. One day, Kururama was separating the husk from the puffed rice to prepare Naivedyam for Lord Krishna. Little Unni, who was seated beside her, mischievously mixed back the husk into the puffed rice. Even after gentle warnings from Kururama, little Unni did not stop his mischief. Dejected, Kururama locked little Unni in a pot used to store charcoal. After some time, her maternal heart melted with compassion, and she lifted open the jar of the pot, thus releasing Unni. Far away, Vilvamangalam Swami, in his home, was conducting his puja to Lord Krishna. He was an exalted saint who could see and communicate with Lord Krishna. That day, the Lord did not appear before him. At last, after a long wait, Swami saw little Krishna, smeared in charcoal, running hastily towards him. When he inquired of the Lord the reason behind his strange appearance and delay in arrival, the Lord told him, "Kururama was upset with me and locked me in a pot. Hence the delay." Hearing this, Vilvamangalam Swami was stunned at how an old Brahman widow's devotion could trap the Supreme Lord himself in a charcoal pot. He developed a deep reverence for Kururama. One of Kururamma's most cherished wishes was that Vilvamangalam Swami perform a puja at her home. She sent a request to the great Acharya for the same, and he gladly agreed. However, an envious wealthy neighbor, by the name Chemmangat Amma, diverted Swami's visit to her own home on the scheduled day of the puja and openly taunted Kururamma. Deeply hurt, Kururamma confided her heart in Unni, who assured her that Swami would definitely come to her house for puja. At the residence of Chemmangat Amma, when the Swami's assistants blew the conch at the start of the puja, the conch wouldn't blow at all. Realizing his mistake of having disappointed the great devotee, Vilvamangalam Swami proceeded to Kururamma's house for the worship. During the puja, Swami noticed that the flowers offered at the feet of the idol were mysteriously appearing at the feet of little Unni. He intuitively realized that Unni was none other than Lord Krishna. A pilgrim who visited Guruvayur once came to Vilvamangalam Swami, complaining of a severe stomach ache which found no cure. Swami studied his chart and revealed that he was destined to suffer it for the next 6 months and that there was no remedy. Devastated, he sought advice from Kururamma, who advised him to chant the name of the Lord uninterruptedly. He followed it and had his stomach ache disappear within a few weeks. When he came back to Swami, he was surprised and asked the Lord how it was possible. The Lord said, "Kururamma knew the greatness of my name. The power of the Lord's name is such that it can burn all of one's sins." In 1640 AD, Kururamma prayed to Lord Krishna to take her to his abode. The Lord appeared before her and took her to Vaikuntaloka in her physical body. After her demise, the Kurur Ilam gradually disintegrated. But the premises, having Bhagwan Krishna's divine presence, remained under divine protection for nearly 360 years. In 2002, an Ashtamangala Deva Prashna revealed a powerful presence of Lord Krishna in the area. It revealed Krishna's form as a child, accompanied by a female figure, identified as Kururamma. It culminated in the recent consecration of the Kururamma Sri Krishna temple there. Even to this day, devotees flock to the temple to pay homage to the loving mother of the Lord, Kururamma. If you loved this video and wish to watch many more devotee series on this channel, please do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. Thank you.